short-range CC around a target. I like it. Both of these teams playing pretty dive-heavy and pretty short range. So this is going to be a lot of scuffles.
It's a fist fight. Yet again.
I feel like this is a gauntlet throw from Chovy, though. He's like, Canyon, you're a jungler. You don't belong here in the mid lane against me, and let me show you why. Because blind picking Yone, that takes some stones. 100%.
And the composition does that exceptionally, so this should be fireworks. And usually when we say that in the LCK, it's not fireworks. I really hope that's not going to be the case. Just making that clear, but it should be.
I like how there is like a disclaimer at the end of any time we talk about anything being exciting ever.
We need to, though.
It just has to be there. Maybe we should write it in the description for the Twitch channel. Maybe we should do that. Should add that. Every time commentators say that things are going to be exciting, bear in mind that it probably won't be that exciting.
Showmaker going for the tier first here, which will help him with hitting his power spike earlier. Canyon.
Yeah, gonna land that one. Gets the knock-up. Really great room prison as Canyon's just going to get flashed on, and that is going to be first blood. The answering flash from Dudu is right there as now Johan looking to try and come in. Canceling the back really does kind of give this away, but there's no flash here on Khan. And yeah, this Rumble does a lot of damage. Haymaker, though, is going to have to be flashed as in goes Dudu and picks up the kill. But they still had to use 2 flashes to get it done, and Khan does have Damwon Kia start off this Rift Herald, and Deft has changed his movement. They will look to get on over here. Deft does have the Fate's Call available, so Vista can play a bit more aggressively as well. There's the taunt onto Beryl. They get the knock-up, and Beryl's just in no man's land right now. Gonna have to flash to get himself out, but Malrong jumps on in. Deft dancing around this fight as best he can, but Johan's already been taken out. Deft looking to try and get some good damage down, but now Khan just dives into them, and Set's broken, but he's not that broken, Khan. He's going to throw his life away, unfortunately. Damwon Kia not quite able to follow up.
Johan not able to get it. Although I guess so are Lee Sin and Yoda. It's just sustained fighting is kind of dumb in a lot of champions at the moment.
Yep.
So.
All right, Chovy is going to get on in there, gets the knock-up onto Canyon. He's tanking the turret for a really long time, but Unbound Soul gets him on out of there, and that is a very comfortable kill for Harmalife Esports mid lane.
Nice flash there by Vista, sets up the play. Ooh, I can't. If you can go for the first turbo, it's incredibly valuable. Would really, really help with the rest of your team.
Aggressive move from Dudu, trying to fight Khan here. I believe Facebreaker missed as the Haymaker's now on cooldown, but the ulti's going to be available. Dudu just picks it up, finds a Sonic Wave, and that's just a solo kill so easily for the Harmalife Esports top laner.
Damwon Kia. Goredrinker in these type of fights is just so much better than Stridebreaker, because Stridebreaker gets you the access, right? It gets you where you shouldn't be, which is great, but not if you're playing into a great duelist. Beryl!
Another pick. Beryl just explodes. He couldn't do anything. My goodness. Deft now fighting against Showmaker. Showmaker doing a lot of damage here, but the Rend is going to make sure that he can't close the gap or anything like that. And Deft just hopping around, feeling pretty good. And Harmalife Esports are 6 kills to 1. It's a 3,000 gold lead in this early game.
And it's Chovy that sets up this play, but it's Fizz that really executes on it. As the knockup comes through, I say actually it's just Chovy, never mind. Insane what he's able to do. And here, Dudu, a lot of confidence. Nice sidestep.
Yeah.
Otherwise he might be in trouble here.
야, 이긴 것 같긴 하거든. 잡았어.
All too easy. And this was just, you know, Beryl out of position, unfortunately. They did have a fair bit of vision in the area, but he was looking to try and clear even more out. Instead, he gets cleared out himself.
And I don't think we saw this. It's just the wave clear.
Wait. Did Khan just kill Dudu? Okay. Right, so gets solo killed and then solo. Khan gonna get a flash out of Johan here, but the equalizer still available. All of Damwon Kia just chilling out in this river at the moment. Chovy doesn't have his ultimate available as there is the ult. But it's not really going to get that much value. They do manage to pick off the Diana as Johan able to limp away. Showmaker doesn't find the Q as Dudu takes down Beryl. Khan finds him once again with absolutely nothing that he can do. But now it's Showmaker and Deft that have full health. Chovy now looking for Showmaker. Unbound Soul's going to be there. So Chovy and really making things work as we find Malrung. Yeah, that's a lot of buddies you've got there, my friend. And that is going to be...
We have 2 fat carries of Khan.
That's a Fate's Call to start this one off, and of course that gives you a free taunt. Haymaker's real strong, but it ain't strong enough. as Life Esports, this is just superb setup for too much longer as Chovy taking a bit of Baron damage here as Beryl just going to get caught out. He is dead. Nothing they can do about it. That is going to be Dudu locking that one down. Damwon Kia, they had a support a second ago. It's gone now. And this should be the 4v5 that locks Life Esports, the Baron. That is Vista on Vision, as he is looking to try and get rid of it, as Chovy finds an ultimate in the backline, immediately goes back to the Unbound Soul because he's done with it. Manages to get the CC, the rest of the team just piles on top. Khan not able to get enough haymaker damage as Johan. That's a big old drill, really cool stuff. And now he's going to go back to the Baron. They should be able to lock that one down. Life Esports, just seems they can do no wrong. Getting teleported on. Khan looking for the opportunity. Immediate cleanse to come through here as he's going to get ulted over the wall. Immediately goes golden as Vista's here to try and get the taunt. I don't know whether it's going to be enough, but Deft is almost impossible to kill. What the heck is going on? They pile on top of him and he's barely below half.
Investment paying off, Atlas. The money is there for Hanwha Life. Combined with the shield.
Was that life insurance? Is that what they bought?
Well,
I guess it makes sense. Drafted a snowball comp and snowballed beautifully. And there's not much more to say about it, right? Like, it's sort of like an elementary Watson type situation. But damn, they played it well. And we haven't seen this Hanwha Life in a really long time. And while I'm saying this, this would be the perfect time for a caster curse. No, not happening now.
No. It's 13k. They have the soul. No, they have Elder. 20 seconds. No way. I refuse to believe it. This is going to be it.
Yep, should be the final push as Deft playing very aggressively. That is a huge ultimate from Chovy. Gets right into the backline. Beryl takes a while to die, but the Unbound Soul will make sure that Chovy is not going to be traded. Two very swift kills as Malrong is going to follow suit. That Everfrost is high value from Canyon, who's just buying as much time as he possibly can. But Damwon Kia feels like they are circling the drain. True Shot Barrage comes in, kickback from Dudu, brings Showmaker forward. The set is dealt with eventually as Heroic Entrance doesn't find the knockups, but it will find the Nexus. And Hanwha Life Esports do what I don't think many of us were expecting, as Johan is frustrated by a base gate. And the rest of Hanwha Life Esports will win the game. Congrats. Not really had those standout performances, but this game certainly was there. Beryl having a bit of a shocker, as you can see. I imagine there are quite a few 1.5k Omega Lulz in the chat. They showed us in the last game, they absolutely can, as this is going to be, okay. Let's see where everything's going, as this is kind of what we were expecting with the top and mid lane, but Showmaker is looking to play the Karma, while Beryl is on the center.
Okay, but that it's also relying on not falling behind, so even more so than last game. This is a game where, as Damwon Kia, you need to win the early game, and you do have some tools to get that done.
Get down there, and as you can see, Beryl and Showmaker putting on as much aggression as possible. In goes Vista, is going to get snared up and not quite able to lock down Showmaker as Vista is so very low, but it is First Blood going over to Hanwha Life Esports, and Beryl is completely baited. Make this one work. It's more aggression here on the top side. That is a fantastic fear, but you can see that Khan still looking for it. The paranoia coming down. Dudu really wants this, but he's not going to find it, as that was a flash trying to predict when the Q was going to come out. Little did he know, Khan just didn't want to use it.
I think it was the ult, because he still has flash available, so I think he went for the ult in.
That looks weird, because he just sort of went the wrong way around, as we've got another kill. That's Canyon just dead in the mid lane. Unbound Soul is going to get Chovy back. I apologize for getting the flash wrong, as I thought that with Paranoia, you don't you sort of land on top of them. You don't go past them.
I think it's because it's so short range. Beryl! Moen, what are you doing?
Well, Vista's going in. That's what's happening, as Johan's going to overheat. Vista's in trouble, though. Eclipse ain't going to save you that much, my friend. That's 4 people on the bottom side of the map. As Hanwha Life Esports will at least be able to get some Shellfish, but that's all they're really going to find, as Canyon's looking for a face breaker, and that is going to grab Johan and get his flash. Good news here for Damwon Kia.
I'm very sorry. I was very, very wrong. Damwon Kia clearly know what they are doing, as, Deft, you can't get near this Winion wave.
Yeah, well, he is. He's going to have to flash to go back underneath this turret here, as Johan, only level 5, doesn't have the equalizer down here, and that is just all too easy. Malrong gets on in there. Johan will just clear out the wave, but this time he's a little bit late. That's a flash out from Showmaker as the equalizer Oh, Dudu.
Dudu.
Does still have the flash, is going to use it, and is going to die. So Malrong gets on over the wall with the E very, very comfortably. And that is going to be Damwon Kia grabbing themselves a Rift Herald. HLE Esports coming apart at the seams a little bit right now.
And they were 10k gold behind. Everything was demolished.
Oh, Chovy going to get that ult interrupted. He's just dead. Barrel's going to grab that kill. And yeah.
But
See Dudu, no paranoia, no teleport. Okay, that's a showstopper as Johan is delivered to the team. And okay, getting a reminder. Just a little bit, as he's just out of position, caught out by Canyon, who's showing the power of this set right now. Facebreaker, max range, but Chovy.
Analysis about why Damwon Kia is able to snowball as fast as they are.
Well, that's a bit of a change over there, as Damwon Kia very comfortably take down the Rumble. That's a flash follow from Vista, as they know the paranoia is there for the follow-up. So, Malrong's going to be traded. It's a 1-for-1. Both junglers now dead. If he walks out of this brush, he will be seen as Dustbringer. Does give away his position. That's the equalizer down. Johan just going to be taken by Beryl. Dudu's still fighting him, but the ult comes through from Chovy. So it is the 1-for-1. But man, he was in amongst 3 people, and Khan is still able to help Beryl. Get it. They know that Chovy is pretty good bait. He's going to find a knock up here onto Canyon, but this might be exactly what Canyon wants. Showstopper onto Def, brings him all the way back into the team. Equalizer is okay, but that's a great stopwatch out of Malrong, as in goes Dudu, but he's not on the same page as the rest of his team. He has no flash, he's just dead. Another facebreaker as Canyon is cherry-picking members of HLE Esports, and Khan only just showed up.
It wasn't even there.
And Chovy, okay, Sonic Wave going to connect as Khan looking to try and get the kick, but not going to quite line it up. And Chovy still, oh my goodness, actually survives for such a long time. Finds the knock up with the Q. He buys time, but what's it for? It's so that the rest of Damwon Kia can destroy HLE. They set up the play beautifully, and now they're just back to the Baron. Johan's going to walk over Vision here, but intelligently actually staying out of it. This might be that last big play. We'll see whether they can make it happen. All the ults are at the ready. Look for the Solar Flare to start this one up. There's the paranoia. Solar Flare connects as Dudu finds the backline as Johan flashes on top of Beryl. Deft is in there, tidying this one up, and maybe, just maybe, this is what the comp was supposed to do. And no, never mind. Deft going to be taken down. Malrong is absolutely massive. Misses that Q, but it does not matter. The wallets.
I guess we are going to a game number 3 because that was as good as it can possibly get. As Khan, he wants Chovy.
Yeah, that's very easy.
Yeah. I was setting it up for a lot more entertainment.
That's like you get for Damwon Kia. That's it's real dangerous, as now we've got the ult to come forward. Chovy looking for the knock-up. Paranoia is there. The exhaust doesn't really do too much, though, as Dudu, yeah, not quite able to find it. Chovy gets a decent shield. Dawning Shadow comes through, but it's not enough. Tempest is going to take down the Yone. Now Johan with the equalizer very, very late. And Khan is just a one-man army. Boots Deft in the face, and that's going to be enough to take him down. That's the quadra kill for Khan. The ace comes through, and Damwon Kia, they're done with this game. They're going to move us to that ace match, game number 3. And remember, Khan was 1-7 on set last game. He got solo killed, and he came back and did this to HLE Esports.
Or KT Rolster changing their logo has unleashed the chaos upon the LCK, and we are now just waiting to see what happens.
World now. Khan did 60.
To punish this, you can not let this go through unpunished, Deft and Vista. And I think the Caitlyn works.
Okay, Vayne. So Vayne is the isolated counter matchup into Ezreal. You understand why players do it. Whether it actually works in this composition is the big question mark, because yeah, this is going to be a toughie for Deft, a real toughie. That's true. In EU West, it was Canyon playing top lane all the way to Challenger, wasn't it?
Yeah,
1,500 points Challenger EU West as a top lane.
Yeah, I think top lane Lulu is also a bit more consistent. However, that's interesting. I actually would expect him to go to it, and of course, yeah, I don't know. I think I would have preferred that.
Ooh, this is a really cool Under the Sea vibe going on in the mid lane, though. So I kind of think that Canyon should stay just... Just doing his best to cope in this lane as
Oh my
Malrong's back again.
God, the tent!
Yeah, manages to get all the way around the Rumble as well as he goes into the circle, but it ain't going to help you, my friend. Wind becomes lightning indeed as now Johan looking for Malrong, but instead he is going to find himself a Crocodile. The flash forward, the flash to answer. And Johan is going to get the speed up. Malrong doesn't quite have the audacious charge back again, but it does not matter. That is 2 swift kills in this early game, and Malrong is rewarded for his highly aggressive, highly risky play. Obviously, Malrong going to come back. All of his camps are up outside of his red buff, by the way. Everything available. As that's the flash face breaker, as Deft might be grabbing himself a kill here as Canyon. Not a lot of options. He does, of course, have the ult, but Deft, he's got some auto attacks, and that is going to take down the Lulu, and that's a kill on the Vayne. And you're always going to be happy about that one, even if they have to give up a plate or two.
Yeah, it's a nice pick, and I really like the fadeaway equalizer from Johan there, who's not even close to any of the action, and that is...
I think he was still ganking top lane when that equalizer came down, as that's a flash forward from Vista. Okay, they'll answer with the ultimate.
Ironically enough, this set is kind of similar to the Renekton, like the ease of execution as...
All right, trying to get those snips in. The needlework coming out as Dudu needs to get some autos in before he can use another one. The flash on forward is Khan. Tominus does nothing. Vista's here just to be a bit of a cheerleader, and Harmelite has cleared out his jungle as Chovy is underneath this one as Canyon just going to get ulted first, actually, as there's the equalizer. Wild Growth comes through, and Malrong just a little bit late, and Chovy's going to haymaker the Lulu to death.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do, and I'm starting to feel like, yes, Canyon mechanically is an insane player, but we're starting to see limitations of the awareness that just takes so long to learn. Like the feeling, am I getting ganked? Is the setup being looked for? 1v1!
Yeah, Dominus comes in here. Let's see how strong the needlework is. Maybe not strong enough as Khan will get taken down. Never you mind. Gwen is still really strong.
They know someone's there.
Yep, Malrong lying in wait. Oh, Johan getting closed in on. Chovy's here, though, as Malrong gives his position away. Scrap Shield comes on out. Blast Cone. It's a mano-a-mano fight. I don't know whether it's one that Johan wants to take, and it absolutely is not. Canyon, in fact, is the one that grabs that kill as Malrong. He ain't done yet. Finds Vista. Immediate flash comes out as Khan should be able to help grab this kill, and that's a second one for the Xin Zhao. And this is what this comp can do, is Deft has to flash to get himself out of there as Canyon flashes on over as well. Final hour comes in, and there's the final chapter as well. A lot of finality here as Malrong is going to prove it as Showmaker picks up the kill. Chovy gave up on the whole situation. He's looking to try and take down the mid lane outer turret.
With the more recent builds where it goes Conquerors.
Okay, this is just, there are a lot of stuff happening in this game. As Canyon's really dead again. That's his third one so far. How much it matters, though, is the thing that I'm really trying to grasp here. Yeah.
And
that's mainly for the benefit of KT fans. As he's just dead. Showmaker's going to be able to grab that kill. Does he have a red buff? Is that what did it?
It was the Yumi Ignite.
Oh, right.
Sorry, the Showmaker Ignite.
Showmaker's the one that has Ignite. Okay.
Yeah, because he's Yumi, right?
Yeah,
They can get away with it.
That shows me for not checking out the summoner spells.
Oh, I'm slowly losing my mind, or Atlas, these games. I really appreciate that.
You're welcome.
What you do here as Domokia is exactly this. You don't have to really go in.
Well, speaking of going in, Chovy's going to try it. Haymaker does basically nothing, and then Yumi kills him. Okay, yep. Johan a little bit late on that one as Khan finds yet another stun. The Condemn against the wall is going to save Dudu for the moment. Someone here will take this turret as well. Bit of a whoopsie.
That's exactly what you do, though. You wait at the engage, then you polymorph, you marking shift back, and you play the kite back, right? You can go aggressively if you want to, but with the current state of the game, you can just play for objectives, play for pressure. You don't really need to overforce anything.
Whoa, big old flash in from Malrong. They're looking for Johan. Will be able to pick that one up quite comfortably as Dudu puts down the circle, but everyone's partying inside it. It's absolutely not what you want. However, still able to make it to the relative safety of the turret, and Damwon Kia will back away for now.
The disco has been halted. Dudu doesn't want anyone else to dance with him, immediately tries to get out of that. Is able to do so, but these item spikes for Hanwha Life are nowhere near. A 5k gold lead is near insurmountable as Malrang.
Yep, he's going to go in onto Dudu once again. However, I mean, Dudu keeps himself alive for a decent amount of time, goes golden as well as Chovy's here, and he's just going to boost his way out. Vista's going to flash as well to try and escape. Will have the blast cone to get to safety. And that is another time, you know, Dudu just overstepping a little bit. Hanwha Life Esports not wanting to fully commit to the defense.
And Damonkia are playing to their composition. I don't think they need to play aggressive, but I'm still happy to see them do it, but do it well.
Yeah.
Right? Like, measured, consistent aggression is what used to be one of the trademarks of Damonkia. Going in when you know you need to. It's a much better look than the passivity we've seen of a lot of LCK teams recently.
Oh, Malrong's just going to go in one more time. Showstopper comes through, though, as the equalizer's trying to get Showmaker out of there. Chovy survives for quite some time, but oh my goodness, Johan is so squishy. True Shot Barrage is going to come through and just take down the Rumble in the fog of war, and now Dev, I wonder whether the heroics are going to be enough, and I think I know the answer, as he's trying to get the kill off onto Khan, but instead, he's going to die to Showmaker as he tries to tumble around, do something fancy, some vain action, but it's just not going to work.
Yeah, because we say it jokingly, but then this happens. And I'm really glad you pointed out, because we've been having a lot of fun with this game, which I think is understandable, because it's been such an up-and-down series, and this composition for Damonkia could go, I think, very much one of two ways. Either you snowball and it feels like this, or you fall behind and you have no damage and you just kind of lose, right? Yeah. So seeing it work in all its glory is really, really nice. But it also brings us back to something that has been missing for Damonkia for such a long time, and that is identifying the win conditions as...
All right, yeah, Chovy's going for it. That's a great stopwatch from Showmaker, though, buys so much time. Showstopper has to be used onto Malrong. It's a suboptimal target, and Chovy may just be taken down here as Dudu gets exhausted. Vista trying to escape as well. Chovy's going to be alive, but he's blast coned to the other side of the map as Dudu's fighting all the way over there as well. Def just left on his lonesome, trying to fight against Canyon, who will take another turret shot, but he'll survive for the moment. Actually, eventually does go down as Chovy fighting Malrong. But in the meantime, the Nexus turrets are falling, and Damonkia will fight back against Humble Life Esports. Felt a little bit too good to be true after game number one. Humble Life did play a good one, but my obviously translation skill not really there, but I believe that was what he said, or he was just thanking the rest of his team, as Showmaker did do the majority of the damage.